Hello, all. Welcome to the stream. My signal's been working pretty good, so I'm excited to be streaming some more. So it is like lunchtime where I am. I am in Miami, Florida, and it is about 2:10 p.m. here. So it's a little bit later than lunch. I should have probably had lunch already, but I'm gonna make lunch now. I was outside. It was a really pretty sunny day. No wind, really like nice sunshine, warm sun out. And I went out and I did a little bit of yoga. And now I'm going to come in and try to eat healthier. Yeah, I've been listening to like positivity music and like Zen music. You know what I mean? Like if you go to YouTube and you type in like music that's supposed to help you like zen out and help you relax. So I've been listening to a lot of like positivity and starting to practice yoga outside. So I'm really loving being able to start to take care of myself in a healthy way. So I'm going to make a healthy salad. This is spinach. So I'm going to put some spinach into the bowl here. Probably enough. I'm going to close that up. It says that it's organic, and it says that it's been washed 3 times, but I'm going to go ahead and wash it again anyhow because, it's just good to do that. So yeah, I've been really wanting to like try to get into yoga and just kind of like leading a healthier lifestyle. So I've been looking up some kind of like beginning yoga routines, and you go to YouTube and you type in, beginning yoga or like meditation. There's a lot on there that's like, beginner level yoga basically. So I've been starting to do that. And I have found it really helps, in general, like not just because of, what we're all going through, but like in general, yoga and eating healthy can be obviously really good for you. So I am going to make a consistent effort to try to do more yoga. It doesn't even have to be for a long amount of time. Like even when you watch the yoga intro video, one of the first things they say is that, 10 minutes can really make a big difference. And I didn't even do that much. I probably did like an hour, but it wasn't just yoga. It was like meditation, listening to like positive like music, just like meditation type music. And that combined, I'm lucky enough to live somewhere where it's very warm out. And, not everyone can do that if you're living somewhere where it's cold. But in Miami right now, it is still very warm out. So we don't really get much of winters here. We get like a week or two maybe where it's like some wind or something. And honestly, I think it passed already. Like we had like a few days where it was like windy, and now it's right back to being hot out. So I'm lucky enough to live where it's warm. So I just went out and sat in the sun, and it was a really nice experience. So I have this spinach here, which I washed. Okay, so I washed the spinach off. I didn't even need to do that, but I went ahead and washed it. Anyhow, I just cut up a tomato. It was a regular tomato, not an organic one. Sometimes I try to buy like all organic, but the reality is organic is expensive. So I try to like, for the leaves, like because the leaves is like the main thing. Like I try to make that organic. Hello, Dolores. How are you? Hope everything is good with you and your family. So I went out, Dolores, I was telling everyone I went out and did like some yoga. I did like meditation. I don't know if any of you guys do that type of stuff, especially now with everything that's going on. It can like super help to like zen you out. But I really want to try to eat healthier. This is salmon. Oh, I guess I should take it out and actually show you. So this is salmon. So I'm gonna season it. At my healthiest, like my healthiest eating, I was pretty much eating fish and eggs. Yeah, I was always eating like super healthy. But it kind of annoys me that I broke that pattern because I had really reached like the ultimate in terms of like eating healthy and like really taking care of myself. Like I was on like a really good like roll. So it's annoying to me that I kind of fell off of that, but I think it's very understandable because if you're not like a professional, like you're like a yoga instructor or someone who like you practice this every day, I think it's kind of hard to stay on that healthy track because like you get busy or you want to eat something when you're out and it's harder to practice that art, of being healthy and eating healthy unless you are, you do it as a profession, basically. So this is salmon. I seasoned it with paprika, pepper, and salt. So I'm gonna go ahead and get this olive oil. Do I have any olive oil left in here? I don't think there's much left in here. Gonna go ahead over to this one. I have a new olive oil. So I have this olive oil, which I got. This is Filippo Berio olive oil. I'm going to go ahead and put some of this in here. A little too much, not sure. Put that back over here. I'm glad it's not a glass bottle. This one was glass. And I just don't like glass bottles. Like I'm always like, if I drop it, I had once dropped in the house a Starbucks glass bottle, and boy, did that make a mess because it's glass, it's syrupy, and it's like I prefer plastic bottles. And they're also easier to throw away because when you're done with it, it's like a whole thing trying to throw it away because it's glass. And yeah, so I put the olive oil in there. I have a nice spatula here. So this has been washed, because I've been using it on like chicken and stuff. It's gonna touch raw fish now anyhow, so it's okay. But I'm gonna turn this on to like a lower temperature because I found with the salmon that it wasn't good to have this. It wasn't good to put this in like super hot oil. I found it was just too much for the salmon. For chicken, it's better. Like I found like the higher temperature for chicken was fine, but for the salmon, it was like too much, maybe because of like the texture of what you're cooking. But the salmon, if it's in the olive oil, I have found that like right about there on my stove is medium temperature. So that seems to work the best. I'm gonna get a drop of salt and I'm gonna throw the salt into the pan here because I want to it's probably too much. I'll put some of the salt here. I don't like to waste, product. So I'm making a super healthy meal. I've got organic spinach. That's just kind of trying to let some of the water come out. So I have organic spinach. I cut up tomato. It says it's not organic, but the base of the salad is. And now I have some other ingredients. This has all been washed dry. So this is cucumber. Have squash. I don't know if I'm going to put squash on it. Cauliflower. And I have some cut up leftover onion here. Let me make sure this is good still. Okay, so now this is onion. Again, the ingredients I have here are not organic. The spinach is organic because the spinach of the salad is like the main ingredient that I'm going to be eating. So I want, that to be organic, and if I can, I'd prefer it, obviously, but for the rest of the ingredients, like, it's fine. So now I'm just cutting up some onion. For anyone who cooks at home, cooking is you're for yourself, like, versus saying I'm going to go out, I'm going to go to the whatever to get some fast food is, it's easier. It's easier to do that. And a lot of it tastes pretty good. So, it's all about balance. I'm not saying, like, don't go out and, like, go to your favorite place and get, whatever. But I would like to just, kind of tap into that, like, better energy. Some of it sounds like, I think one of the things about positive energy is really, like, getting past the, like, the weirdness of it, like, and just realizing that it probably is true. Like, if you just have, like, better energy, I think that you attract better experiences. Like, not even, like, getting into, like, the fluffiness of it, like the weirdness of it, but, like, if you have better energy, you're going to radiate, like, a more positive vibe about you. And just generally, by people looking at you, they're going to know that, you are in, like, a better place. And I think you can attract, better experiences that way. It's very much easier said than done to have that positive energy. It's like you have to actually be mindful to, like, say to yourself, I want to attract better experiences for myself. So I'm going to try my best to get into this positive mindset for my own benefit, because, it's not going to be good not to be in a good mindset, So some leftover onion here. Throw that in there. So I've cut up onion now and tomato. Let me check on the fish. So, yeah, the yoga that I've been doing is, like, extremely basic. I mean, you could basically call it going out and stretching. I would really call it more stretching than yoga, but it's probably considered, like, basic yoga. So I've been going out with, like, a yoga mat, which I have had, which is the sad part. Like, I've had this yoga mat forever. So I went outside, I sat in the sun, and I turned on, like, a basic yoga video. I don't know what her channel is, but it's a woman that does yoga primarily on YouTube. So I was watching her channel and doing some basic meditation techniques. It's like a 10 or 11-minute video. I think it comes up as soon as you type in, like, yoga and meditation routine. And it's just like you sit on the mat and you just kind of, like, practice breathing and kind of just, like, learning how to zen out and to, like, let go in that moment. And I think that's kind of what the video is advocating. Like, in other words, just, like, letting go in that particular moment. So I just flip the salmon so that the other side can cook. Like, it's not saying, like, obviously we don't all have problems, but it's like for that 10-minute time period that you're doing that yoga video, to be able to kind of, like, just zen out and meditate will be good for you in the long run. So it will help relax you, because even if you have things that you need to get done during the day, it's not going to be good to go into those things. To go into those things that you need to do, like oh my God, I'm really like overwhelmed. Like, how do I do all these things that I need to do today? It would be better to get into a good frame of mind for, 10 minutes, kind of try to calm your system, and then approach your day from like a more peaceful state of mind. And when you're in that state of mind where taking that 10 minutes for yourself, yogarized, I think that you'll be able to do and handle your day a little bit easier. That is what I have found. So I definitely recommend for anyone who's dealing with stress right now, which is pretty much everyone, to look up different things that can help you, whether it be art or music. I've talked about this in some of my other streams, like whether it's art or music or just listening to your favorite music. It doesn't have to be like Zen music, but listening to your favorite music, pop music, country music, whatever it is you like. Art, reading a book. I saw a lady out there today. I was at like the pool, and she was reading a book. She was like sitting with a sun hat and reading a book. And she was kind of just zenned out in her own way. So she wasn't doing yoga, but she was reading a book. And families in the pool. So whatever it is that you have access to, if you're somewhere where it's warm, that's always nice to take a walk out, get sunshine. Board games inside the house. I saw people, they were kayaking. I've never been one to really love kayaking. I've never tried it, so I can't say that I don't like it, but I don't know. It looks like a lot of work. So I cut up cucumber, onion, and tomato. I'm gonna just check on the fish. Let that cook a little bit more. So just salt. So I'm just gonna season the ingredients a tiny drop. Hello, how are you, Mohammed Kadar? Nice to meet you. Welcome to the stream. Mohammed, where are you watching from? I always like to know where viewers are from. Welcome. So nice to have you here. Where are you watching from, Mohammed? Where are you watching from, and what time is it there? I'm always curious to know what time it is where viewers are watching from. So guys, we are just cooking a healthy lunch now. We're cooking salmon and an organic salad with spinach. I was just talking to everyone about, having some more positivity in your day. Trying to do things for you that are going to I think that's French, but I don't understand, so but welcome. This is just cauliflower. So if you're new, Mohammed, if you are new to my channel, I think you're new, right? If you're new to my channel, please do subscribe. Mohammed, if you're new, please subscribe. Guys, I don't understand what languages you're saying, but try to use Google Translate or something like that because I can't really interact with you guys. Hello, all. Welcome. Yeah, Mohammed, if you are new to the channel, if you're new, please subscribe. Subscribe to the channel. So if you're new, Mohammed, please subscribe. Because that would really help me out. I'm trying to build my channel. I am not sure what you're saying, Mohammed. Try to use Google Translate because I don't know what you're saying. See, I am cooking healthy salmon. And I am cooking an organic salad. Give me 1 second, guys. I just want to check this. So I'm just going to let that cook for a few more minutes. You cook vegetarian food. I mean, part of what we're doing today is vegetarian food. So I'm preparing the salad. This is tomato, cauliflower, cucumber, and onion. And then over here I have organic spinach. So if you were, Deepak, just to eat the salad, that would be vegetarian. There's no butter on it or anything, so that would be vegetarian. Yeah, that would be vegetarian, or that's vegan even because there's no butter on here or anything. So yeah, we're cooking salmon today, which is obviously pescatarian. That's not vegetarian. So I'm thinking the salmon is probably done. So I'm going to probably turn this off. I haven't gotten a P.O. box yet. I have not gotten a P.O. box yet, but I'm going to. Thank you, Deepak. Guys, if you're coming into the channel, please give the video a thumbs up. Please give the video, I think it's like up here somewhere. Please give the video a thumbs up. That really helps out my channel, helps YouTube send out. Thank you so much, Deepak. I think you just liked it. Thank you so much, guys. I really appreciate that. I hate having to remind you guys about that, but you know how YouTube is. It's the YouTube algorithm, you know. So, but thank you so much, guys, for liking the video. It really, really helps me out. Helps YouTube, you know, send that out, you know. Yeah, for sure. I will get a P.O. box. And when I get a P.O. box, thank you so much, Deepak. When I get a P.O. box, that's going to, I'll let you guys know when I get that. Let me just get the fish out before it burns. Give me 1 second, guys. I'm just going to get the fish out. Hope I didn't go overboard with the seasoning. So this is salmon. I kind of seasoned it a lot with paprika. Hello, Miriam. Yes, it's been a long time. How are you, Miriam? Nice to have you here. I hope school is going well for you. I hope your school is going well for you. I hope everything's going good for you, Miriam. Happy holidays to you. I hope your family and you are healthy and good. Do you work out at gym at all? Before the pandemic, so guys, I'm just gonna put this is the spinach, and I'm gonna put the ingredients into here. It just helps me mix it all. Before the pandemic, I used to go to the gym. Because the gym is kind of like a place of like where you're, sweating and everything. I'm laughing. That's funny. Somebody said he wants to say that he. Oh, thank you so much, Miriam. Yeah, I don't speak French, so I don't know how to translate. That's so great that you're here, Miriam, because you can translate. If you speak French, oh yeah, you're studying French, what people are saying. So thank you, Miriam. That's a big help. But Deepak, I used to, yeah, everyone is Miriam. So I used to go to the gym, guys. I used to go to a gym that was not that far away. And I didn't feel safe going to it. Because of the pandemic, like in the area I'm in, they're still enforcing like people to wear masks. But the gym is like, you're sweating and stuff like that. So like more is coming out. So I felt like that was like the worst place I could go to. And then to be very honest, even though they are supposed to in my area be enforcing masks, I walked by this gym that I used to go to. And very honestly, they are not enforcing anything. You know what I mean? They're just not. So that's frustrating because for anyone who would actually want to go there and have the attitude of if we're all wearing masks, then, distance myself and then maybe I could go to the gym. But the fact that no one there is really wearing a mask and they're not enforcing it, that's obviously not going to be a good situation. It's frustrating on because like I used to go to that gym and like just to know from like a management perspective that they're not enforcing anything at this gym is kind of frustrating. But yeah, so I'm not going to a gym. Even the building gyms, the gyms that are within like the home area, they are also not enforcing anything. So there's I'm not going to go in there. So I've been doing kind of like what other people have seen them doing, like yoga outside. You take a mat, put it in the grass or put it on like a surface, the beach. And, I'm trying to, I'm just going to try to like mix this. It's all in here. Do more yoga outside. Take care of myself more that way. I've only recently begun looking at yoga. So like very, very basic yoga, you would call it, like basic stretching or things like that. So just trying to stay safe. Like Miriam said, it's like we're all kind of tired of this right now. It's just, I don't think anyone thought when this first, I didn't think for that matter, like when this first started, I didn't think it was going to last this long. I thought it was going to kind of be like, because we've had like, things in the past like that have come up, like the flu and stuff like that, like a bad flu. So I didn't really think that this was going to last as long as it did. I really thought, honestly, it was going to go away. Like you'd hear about a few cases and it would go away. I never thought it would be like every day we're going out with masks. But I'm hopeful that things will get better. That's kind of why I'm doing like the yoga and like the positivity, because I just want things to get better. Yeah, Miriam, it's the frustration is like knowing that we're still dealing with it, but it's not to like jinx ourselves, but like you look at people, that are not well or they're in the hospital. So, I mean, like I guess we have to be thankful that, hopefully, I mean, some viewers obviously may not be in that position, but to be thankful that if your family is healthy, if you are healthy, then to be, grateful for that and kind of try to force yourself to look at this as a positive, as hard as that is to do. And now I'm cutting up some garlic. Do different things for yourself during this time period that maybe you didn't have time before to do. Believe me, I know it's easier said than done, but kind of force yourself because we don't have a choice, And, supposedly these vaccines are coming out, being distributed different places. So, if they really do get distributed, which I think they were saying, like for my area, the general person would be able to get it by February. So if people really do start to take it and like people choose to get the vaccine, then, you'll probably see an improvement, like a general improvement, come, I would say the summer. I think that during the summertime, you'll see an improvement. So that's all we can do, guys. It's really true. Because if we stress ourselves thinking about it, it's not gonna, change anything. So I was seeing the comments of that crazy, and I'm sure that he can't understand English, and this is not even a French. There's no fault to say that. Oh, fun. Yeah. Fun. Yeah, that's why generally it's better to, use Google Translate or something like that because I won't be able to understand what anyone's saying. And then a viewer may not be able to understand what you're saying, so it's always a good idea to kind of, not that everyone understands English, but, at least I'll be able to understand. Okay, so what else do I have? I also have these olives. Olives are generally good. You see that you are pretty and from another, maybe I don't know. I don't know, Miriam. I think that you gotta, especially from what I've heard with streaming, you kind of have to ignore it, but it's good that you can translate somewhat. Yeah, there's always streaming, and then as you start to grow a little bit, more people will be watching. So there's always going to be some strange ones. So I got these olives. And I'm going to get out some olives. I love olives. Yeah, the reason I haven't been on as much with the streaming is that my signal has been very strange. And from what I hear, a lot of people are having issues with this. We made olives. I don't know how to make olives. I don't know if you can make olives. We opened olives. In the past, I've cooked them. Cooking them is good too. but I will have an olive. What should I do now? I'm trying to see where my plates went. That is a good question. I've got some extra tomatoes here. Some seasoning. Yeah, my streaming hasn't been working lately. Now it's working a little bit better. I actually want to eat this. Yeah, I've been trying to stream, and the streaming has just been awful. I really like cauliflower. Really good. Then I have this dressing. It's not the healthiest, but I like it. So I made salad. Thank you so much for watching. But we all do our own thing, Miriam. Like some of us like art, some of us like music. Like I enjoyed your review that you did on the music video. So we all have our like things that we like to do, you know? I like watching like the guitar and stuff like that, but I can't play the guitar, you know? I find it interesting when people can like play the guitar really well, but I can't do that, you know? It's also why I like to mix it up with cooking, because like I think cooking is something like I was someone who I didn't even know how to turn on the stove. So if I could learn how to do some basic cooking, anyone can learn. Anyone can learn how to do some basic cooking if I could. No way. That my voice is bad. I don't know why I'm doing that. I like your reviews. Because I really like the way you did the you did like an overlay, like where you could see the music video and then your reaction to it, like as the music video played. So I thought that was really cool. So I made salmon. This is salmon fish that's seasoned with paprika, pepper, and salt. No cauliflower. I'm just eating like a giant cauliflower. I made salad. Kind of not like totally cleaning up. I'm just like moderately trying to clean up. But yeah, I've also been trying to work into my diet more. Like, no, I don't mean diet like lose weight. I mean diet like in the sense of like what you eat. I've been trying to work more into my eating garlic, because garlic is supposed to be really good for you. Like supposedly, like if you eat garlic, it like helps your stomach. Like it helps your stomach not get like, I don't know, like stay healthy. And supposedly like garlic is really good for your skin. Like it helps like prevent acne and stuff like that. So I try to work garlic into my food now lately. I think the main complaint of people who don't like garlic is like it'll give you bad breath, but it's like I'm not going out anyhow, so it's all good. No one can smell me. So I've been eating garlic. I've been eating garlic. I've been cooking more. If the streaming will work, you know, where the signal is decent, then I'll actually be able to stream more, which is good. Been doing art lately. Trying to take it more easy. You don't like garlic? Yeah. So I think they have garlic vitamins. I think they do, but like the problem with like a lot of those vitamins, like fish oil vitamins or garlic vitamins, a lot of times like after you take the vitamin, you're going to taste, whatever it is later on during the day. But I personally like garlic, so that's I guess a good thing. But yeah, all these things like these superfoods that are like really good for like your skin and keeping your stomach healthy and like to try to like prevent the acne and stuff because I have acne. Um, I don't know, like fish and salmon and trying to like force yourself to eat it. I like cauliflower because it's like crunchy. So I made salad and I made salmon, which is very, very, very seasoned. I'm glad this worked today, guys. It may be also the time that I was on. I've heard that part of the problem with streaming is congestion on the internet. Like too many people are on the computer at once, and that's like causing internet problems. So I tried this time. I tried this time the other day too. It seemed to work. So we could always do lunch streams. So I just swallowed a piece of cauliflower. But thank you so much, guys, for watching. Thank you so much, Miriam, for being here. I'm so happy that you were here again. Great having you in chat. So thank you so much, guys, for being here, for chatting with me. I hope you guys have a great day. I'm going to be back on later, probably doing art. I'll probably be back on later today doing some art. So if you're around, be sure to say hello. Have a great day, everyone. Bye.